Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daniela Segoviano, and today I will tell you about the trip that I like the most. I did this trip a year and a half ago, before the pandemic situation, and I am really glad to be able to do it since now it is not very convenient to travel. So the trip was to Las Vegas and to the Tolaltongo Caves in Hidalgo. It was a trip of approximately 2 weeks, and 1 week was in Las Vegas and the other week in Hidalgo. It was an incredible experience because I had never left Mexico. I had traveled in the states of Mexico, but I never outside the country, and that was my first trip outside of Mexico City. Something I want to do for a long time. So I made the trip to Las Vegas with my parents. When that week ended, my boyfriend and my aunt met us at the airport in Mexico City. From there, we were together for the rest of the trip. When we arrived in Hidalgo, there we were met by my 4 aunts and who were the same until we returned to Mexico City. And when we got to Las Vegas, we stayed in a super cool hotel. There the hotels, or at least most of them, have different themes. And the one we went to was in the form of the Disney castle, and we stayed there until we left. We did so many things, but I will say a few of them. The one are that we walked on a lot and through the streets, and we entered many hotels to see their theme of that hotels, and to see the inside of the hotel, because that was amazing. The hotels are amazing in Las Vegas. Also, we went to the outlets to buy some clothes, some shoes, because it's much cheaper than here. So we visit restaurants, we saw the show of the dancing fountains, and we also went to the Great Canyon. It was magnificent, and we got on a glass platform, and you could walk as if you were flying. It was an impressive sight because it was so deep. And my favorite part that in that place in Las Vegas, that is that I can saw the Cirque du Soleil show, and this show was amazing. I love it. They are shows from another world. I was so happy to have seen and enjoyed that great show. I remember we bought souvenirs from that show, and I have a mug and a keychain. So, and in the course of the trip, we bought souvenirs for my friends and for my family. And for the other trip in Hidalgo, when the week of the Las Vegas ends, well, I go from Mexico City, and then I went to Hidalgo. So in Hidalgo, we walked through of Peña de Bernal, and we stayed here in an Airbnb, and then we went to the Tolaltongo Caves. In that same place there were rooms to stay, so we stayed there. The caves was my favorite part because it was so relaxing, so beautiful, and the water was thermal, so I could be there for hours. I really liked that trip. I really liked that my boyfriend had gone. it was a very nice experience being with my family and my boyfriend. I hope that soon I can travel again and continue to know places. And in that place we bought many things, many souvenirs. My boyfriend bought his family, and I went back to buy more things for my friends and something for me. And fortunately, everything went very well throughout the trip. There was no problem, and I am happy about that. And to finish, we did not eat anything out of the ordinary or exotic. In Las Vegas, the vast majority was fast food. And some days we ate in restaurants, but it was like pastas, pizzas, hamburgers, salads, etc. And I conclude with my experience of my favorite trip. I hope you like it, and I see you in the next video. And thank you very much for watching. Bye.